Hey, what's up, guys? This is George Cross from Quantum Eagle Healing and Red Flag Files, guys. Today we're going to be talking about how you can spot some red flags that your kid might be doing drugs. Everybody kind of faces that once in a while. If you have kids and they're starting to get into their teenage years or young adult years, it's very possible they could be doing drugs. And if you see like certain signs that they're going in a destructive pattern, or a destructive direction. But let's start from the beginning. So, number one, sudden personality shifts, irritability, anger, paranoia, emotional numbness, or becoming unusually secretive. Those are some pretty good red flags, guys. You need to watch out for that stuff. Sharp changes in friend groups, dropping longtime friends and associating with new peers you don't know or can't meet. So, yeah, if you're keeping like friends secretive and stuff like that, or they're constantly disappearing, not a good sign. Declining school performance, failing grades, skipping classes, loss of motivation, or sudden disciplinary issues. If your kid's acting up in school, you don't know why, could be signs of drug use. Physical signs, bloodshot eyes, dilated pupils, constricted pupils, frequent nosebleeds, unexplained weight loss, gain, or poor hygiene. Guys, drugs really takes a toll on your psyche, man. Like it can you go into a depression sometimes. You don't want to take a shower. You don't want to interact with people. Missing money or valuables, cash disappearing, selling personal items, asking for money without clear reasons. Big red flag, guys. You start seeing like your watches. You got a Rolex watch that just disappeared on you, or maybe all the change disappears out of your change bucket in the car, stuff like that. Drug-related items, rolling papers, vapes, burnt spoons. That's a bad sign, heroin use. Pipes, unusual smells on clothes or in their room. Guys, you got to really watch out for these things, If your kid's doing drugs and they're going down this destructive path, you'll start seeing signs of it. Don't ignore it. If they're at school or if they're way out of the house, dig through their room. Privacy out the window, man. You don't got to let them know anything. Like, you want to protect your kid. You don't want your kid dying, right? You don't want your kid getting addicted to drugs for the rest of their life and just completely crashing and burning. So, yeah, go in their room and snoop around. Try not to move anything too crazy so that they don't notice that you've been in there, but investigate. Loss of interest and passions, abandoning sports, music, hobbies, or activities they once cared deeply about. Like just this not caring, nonchalant attitude. Like they're not engaging anymore in the things they used to love. Risky or out of character behavior, stealing, sneaking out, reckless driving, legal trouble, or sudden disregard for consequences. Like I said, you get all caught up in the drug game, you start doing drugs, you start not caring, and you start getting reckless and careless, getting a bunch of speeding tickets or drug charges for like paraphernalia or consumption or possession. It can be very serious. It could put your whole family into bankruptcy. But not only that, it could put your kid's life in danger. So guys, those are 10 signs that you can have red flags in your household or with your kid that might be doing drugs, whether they're living at home or not. It's still good to keep an eye on that and pay attention to the red flags, guys. That's what Flag Files is all about, keeping you aware so that you can have a more peaceful life and take more control. This is George Cross with Quantum Eagle Healing and Red Flag Files. We'll talk to you soon.